Welcome back to BoxTalk. Today we're going to go back to our roots and we're going to be talking about the top 5 American boxers of all time. It is a 4th of July special, so we are not going to waste any time moving forward. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below what you would like to see next. And let's jump straight into this video. So for my number 5 spot, we got Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard is coming in at number 5 because of his smooth, flashy technician style of boxing that had defined the 1980s. He is among the best of all time. He was a part of the original 4 kings of the 80s, Marvin Hagler, Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, as well as Thomas the Hitman Hearns. He was in an era that was defined as the greatest time of boxing. He also had the speed, the heart, and the ability to adapt mid-fight like few others in history. Leonard had a blend of charisma and other killer instincts that made him a crossover superstar. And he was the face of the entire 4 King era. He was among the best out of the 4. At my number 4 spot, we got Joe Louis. Joe Louis is known as the Brown Bomber. He was reigned as the heavyweight champion for 12 jaw-dropping years. This man was defending his title day in and day out. He defended his title 25 times over and over. But he was also not only a dominant figure in the boxing world, but he was a cultural icon. Back in World War II, a lot of soldiers looked up to him. He was a symbol of hope as well as a symbol of equality. And his rematch victory over Max Schmeling in 1938 wasn't just a boxing triumph. It was a moment of American pride on the world stage. At my number 3 spot, I got Iron Mike Tyson. The former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world became the youngest boxer in history to win a heavyweight world championship at the age of 20 years old. He was known for his ferocious power, his intimidating presence, and Tyson unified the WBA, WBC, and IBF titles and finished his career with 44 knockouts and 50 wins. Coming at my number 2 spot, which is kind of unordinary because he would be at a lot of people's number 1s, but my number 1 was his hero. But before we get into my number 1, let's talk about the number 2. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Muhammad Ali was a 3-time heavyweight champion. Ali had lightning speed, unmatched footwork, which was one of his best traits, including his fast hand speed. And on top of that was his gift for psychological warfare. He made people buy tickets to see him. 4th of July. He made people buy tickets to see him lose boxing matches, and he would destroy his opponent in the ring. He had a very cocky and braggadocious style that a lot of people disliked and wanted to see him lose, but no one could beat him. His wars with Joe Frazier as well as George Foreman, as well as his refusal to fight in the Vietnam War, made him a global symbol with conviction and courage. This man was looked at as a hero to many, and he is the greatest of all time, right behind my number 1. But don't let me forget about these honorable mentions. We have our own number 1, 2, 3, 4s, and 5s. This is my opinion. I hope that you get to put down in the comments down below what you think your top 5 boxers of all time in American history are to you. These are some honorable mentions I want to bring up because they are also included into the equation. They're not no worse than any of the people on this list. They're honorable mentions. I just couldn't fit them in this top 5 for a couple of reasons. But let's start off with Floyd Mayweather Jr. He's the undefeated 50-0 defensive genius. This man has boxing IQ to a T. He knows how to study the ring. He knew his opponents way before he stepped into the ring with his opponents. He knew how to beat them from round 1 to round 12. He is very well to be one of the greatest. He is very well to be the greatest boxer of all time, especially in his time. And then we also have Oscar De La Hoya, who was the golden boy of the 90s. He fought the likes of Floyd Mayweather, and he also fought the likes of Pernell Whitaker. He is a legend in his own name, and he is a promoter now, and I can't wait to see him further progress into his career. Hopefully no more of the fishnets. And then we also have Evander Holyfield, which was one of the men who defeated Iron Mike Tyson. He was very slick at his time, and he was the best at cruiserweight as well as heavyweight. And then also I want to mention Pernell Whitaker, who was Sweet Pea. He was one of the slickest defensive fighters ever. He was just like Floyd Mayweather. Very underrated in my opinion. No one talks about Pernell Whitaker as much as most people should, but very, very slick defensive fighter. He solidified the Philly shell too, just like Floyd Mayweather. Enough chit-chatting about these honorable mentions. I can go on and on all day about this. Let's go ahead and hit the number one spot. And what I chose to be my number one, which like I said earlier, this was Muhammad Ali's number one fighter of all time, Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson was the complete package. He had the speed, the power, the technique, the footwork. He had it all, and many experts consider him to be the greatest boxer of all time, period. With over 170 wins and multiple world titles across welterweight and middleweight, Sugar Ray Robinson's influence on boxing style, strategy, and his flash is still felt today in the boxing world. And Muhammad Ali, like I said earlier, said it himself. It was his idol. That says it all. And that's all I wanted to talk about today when it came to my top 5 American boxers of all time. I want to hear yours. Drop it down in the comments down below, as well as hit that like button, subscribe button, and comment down below what you would like to see next as well. This is BoxTalk. I'm Ray the Commentator, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy 4th of July and be safe. Do not blow your fingers off. Peace out.